Hello. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. The first one. All right. So, this particular person, yeah, you got your telephone number ends with 5020, and your postcode ends with 4DN, right? And your telephone number ends with 2010 at yahoo.com. Right. Your name starts with T, okay? And like I said, your telephone number ends with 5020, right? Okay. So one thing is first your name, right? Yeah. You just I would say just use two names, okay? I would say the name you have in the middle is enough, and then your surname, okay? Remove the one starting with T for now, right? So if you prefer the name with the T, right, you can use that later when you got a job that you are looking for anyway. So, but two names is enough anyway. So your name is that you use your first name and the last name, or use the middle name, which I would prefer, I would say you should use anyway. So then, yeah, that should be fine. And yeah. Okay. So on your introduction, yeah, or the profile page, SOC, right, is capital SOC, right? You need to put that in the capital, okay? So an analyst, yeah. So ready to learn team player who provides a positive, not positive, a positive impact to organization uh, on organization skill. So you need to look at, yeah, I think there's some, yeah, grammatical error there. And yeah, so if you rewrite that, so that should be who provides, yeah, a team player who provides uh, positive, a positive impact on organization growth, right? So I think that's what a team player who provides a positive impact on organization growth. So that is that. So, and oh God. So, and also you also say cultivated, refined expertise of, I think that should be in expertise in UK legislation, blah, blah, blah. I think, yeah, you can do that. You also got acknowledgeable wrong, actually. So, look at that spelling if that's fine. So, okay. But I think that's the in profile is okay. All right. Okay. So if you have LinkedIn profile, put it at the top as well. So, but except from that, I think it looks good anyway. So the content is good, and what you put in the profile, area of expertise also is also good as well. Well done on that. So, and if you, let me see at the bottom. So I think you did a lot of tools, right? And you worked on a lot of tools. So if you can put that after the area of expertise, right, you should put the tools that you worked on, if that's fine. So you can put that in there. So, okay. So, okay. So, think security analyst. Okay. Okay, responding to security threat in real time, that one, real dash time. Okay, so which I think is fine. Yeah, and the same thing with endpoints as well. I think endpoints should be one word, not two words. Okay, all right, that's fine. So the only thing I can say, yeah, Yeah, for the SOC analyst guys, so you did a lot with on the program, but you only added three lines of requirements or responsibility rather. So which I think you should have more than that. So yeah, look into that. Yeah. So I think you should have more than what you've written, only three lines. I think I'm expecting maybe 6 or 7, if not 8 or 9. To be honest, if you can add that, that would be good. So okay, and branch compliance officer. Okay. Even put more in the row below, right? In the other, yeah. So if you can add more to the top, that would be good. Yeah. So even, yeah, for instance, head of cash in transit, blah, blah, blah. So there are a lot of security issues that you might need to consider. I think you need to bring those one out of that CV. Do you get it now? So before you can move cash, what are the things that you need to assess? What are your even log and everything? Yeah. So all those things you need to look into. You cannot just kind of move the cash or swap the cash. Do you get it now? You need to look at all those risk issue that you have to look into. Yeah. So those are the ones that are really, really important for your role. And also for the compliance officer as well, you need to look into, yeah, more of things that are related to security in your role anyway. So yeah, I like the yeah in the compliance you mentioned implemented, verify, manage, blah blah blah, and safeguard for the yeah banks to contain yeah, which I think you that one is a yeah safeguarding or as a security person is a big role anyway. So well done on that. So yeah, so. Okay. So I think it's okay, just one here and there anyway. So and so backup as well. So backup should be one word. Okay, if you can do that. And yeah, that should be fine. So except from that, I think you're kind of ready, right? So but okay, and spec check those things anyway. Monthly training is not trainings. Okay, that's another thing. So working from home, you work dash from dash home dash. Do you get? So that's one other thing. The maintenance, you got that one wrong as well. Yeah, it's not maintenance. It's do you get maintenance anyway? Uh, Monitor branch vehicle, not branches, or even if you okay, branches with apostrophe because you have vehicle. So yeah, okay. Um, Yeah, because you are talking about vehicle usage, okay, not vehicles usage, okay. So it should be vehicle usage if you want. Yeah, coordinated, I think you just remove the dash on that on in that one anyway. And for a staff to provide an understanding of application. Yeah. So before I'm talking about the one that you have in the regional blah blah at Diamond, okay. You said for staff to provide yeah, understanding. It should be an understanding, if that's fine. So then also you got spelling of ambience also wrong as well. So it should be AMBIE, not ENCE. Okay. So the same thing, proper documentation, not documentations, if that's fine. Ensure all payment procedure. All right. So but I think it looks good anyway. So I can see okay, educational. Yeah, okay, all right, that's fine. Yeah, but well done. This is good anyway. So well done on that one. Yeah. So, okay. So, all right. Next person. Next person, your telephone number ends with 7133, and your email address ends with a@yahoo.co.uk. Yeah. Your name starts with I. Okay. All right, cool. Okay. All right. So on this one, right? So to be honest, for me, right, I wouldn't add the number of years at the top with, not if it's not over 5 years. Do you get it now? So if it's less than that, I think you just remove it. For instance, you could just say highly capable, assistant project manager, with experience supporting, do you get it now? So without having to mention the years, right? With experience supporting and coordinating, blah, 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 going on like that. So removing the year from it anyway. So because, yeah, the number, yeah. Okay. All right. So I really don't know in terms of the cost keys because you put pipes in there, which I think is fine. But I think the layout is still a bit kind of wonky, right? So I would say that, but it could be good as well. But if I was to make it, do a little critique about it, right? So the agile and waterfall framework put a space, yeah, before the pipe, right? And also project risk management. There's T, you omitted T, you didn't put T there. Okay. Key responsibilities and key achievements, which is fine, is okay. Then experience, okay, that is good. That is fine. I like how you, okay, one of the UK leading, that is brilliant. Okay. Core responsibility, that is fine. Key achievement, that also is good. Yeah. But I think this looks good anyway. All right. So this is brilliant. Okay. But I can't see any skills, any tool in there, right? Oh, sorry, I mean tool rather. So you only put the core skills. Yeah, as you put this core skill, also put the tools as well. And there is no education anyway, but that's fine. If you don't have one, that's okay. So I've worked people without any BSc or thereabouts. It's not, yeah. Even most of the Caucasian do not have that anyway. So okay, but I think this is good. Just make these corrections that I have told you anyway. Yeah. Okay, all right. So this next person, okay, okay, just to help everyone, so when they are watching the video, right? So I think this person I'm reviewing this CV, I think the CV was submitted on the 16th of March. Okay, so I'm going in order of the date submitted. So yeah, 16th of March. So yeah. So if you submitted yours later, so it will come under, and I will be talking about the dates as well as I go along anyway. But this was submitted on the 13th of, on the 16th of March anyway. So okay, this particular person, okay, so yeah, I thought so as well. So please, first thing, check the font, right? I have to zoom out now, because I think the font you put, okay, maybe before then, let me talk about the name of the person. So, okay, all right. So this particular person, your telephone number ends with 3795. So, and your postcode ends with 2FF, right? 2FF, and your email ends with s@yahoo.com. s@yahoo.com. Your telephone number ends with 3795. Okay. First thing, I think, yeah, I'm not sure the font is good, right? So maybe I will propose that you do it in 11 fonts instead of 9. Yeah, 11 or 12. But I think some people might still be okay with that anyway. But I would say maybe just do 11 so that people don't squint their eyes before they can see what you've written. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, I would recommend that you look into what Top CV also said about your CV. That's one. Of course, this applies to everybody anyway. So one thing that I can say is, okay, so I'm not sure whether you are using a template for this or not, right? So, but if you're not, maybe you should get a template, but it's not that it's bad, it's good anyway. But one thing that I can say is in your profile, okay, you want to kind of put that after the email address, the next line you want to say profile or yeah, so something like that. But you say I am a pro, yeah, you don't put I. Everywhere you put the I, try to remove it. Or yeah. So just a proactive and yeah, like a proactive and enthusiastic person. But you don't use I in the profile page. All this I, you need to remove it. Okay. Just have to, yeah, you need to refer yourself in the second person singular, right? If that's okay. Okay. But I think in terms of content, you got what is needed. Yeah. So for instance, now you in the next line, you got a dedicated result. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So as you can see in the second paragraph, you didn't use I for anything there. But all of them is fine. Even you got seeking to leverage, which I think is good anyway. So, but in the first paragraph, you put lot of I's. You need to remove them anyway. So, okay. And summary, okay. So instead of summary, I will put skills, okay? Right. Or personal skills, yeah, if that's fine. Then after that, you maybe you should put the tools that you've used as well. Okay, if that's fine. So okay, environment, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so instead of the environment that you put there, I'll put in, after the keyword, software testing, blah, blah. instead of the environment, I'll put tools, right? Instead of the environment, because some of them are not environments. Like for instance, Selenium is not an environment, Jira is not, but they're all tools. Okay, if you can change them to tools, that would be good. So okay, the skills. Yeah, even you can even merge them together and say skills and tools for that particular role, then put the next one together, manual testing, blah blah. So that's fine. So if that's okay. Okay, so then after that, you want to write responsibilities. Okay, you want to write responsibility as a word immediately after the test execution, right? I like you've written a lot of responsibility there anyway. So the only thing is to look into power words. Okay, so for instance, assisting in resource planning, social defining. So I don't assisting be just you are assisting, but I don't know. Yeah, you want to look something like involved in, do you get it now? Instead of yeah, only assisting. So, and I think the rest is okay. You can see analyze, develop. Those are power words that you want to track or box and report. Yeah. So, which I think is fine. So, okay, responsible for weekly status report meetings, right? So, yeah, if at the end of the meeting, you can put S anyway. So, okay. So, but I think they are good. I'm not sure that they are too much now, right? Because I would say that if you can look into it, and because you put a lot of brilliant things there, which I think are really, really good. If you can look at only having like 15 or 12, to be honest, I think that should be enough. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know which one you're going to remove, but I think there are good ones that all the requirements are good. Well done for that anyway. And but at the top, you want to first start with the main one, right? Basically, automation, managing, writing test cases, executing test cases. Do you get it now? And also, uh, creating automation framework. Yeah, you want to put that one at the top, right? Before you put the rest, because those are, maybe recruiter will first read those ones before they go into the other one. So the only thing that I also would say is you also sandwiching those tools inside it as well. For instance, yeah, creating automation framework using Java and Selenium with Cucumber. You want to put those things like that? So yeah. So okay. So, and the other one, right? So, for instance, I like how you put the live blah blah program coordinator. I think I will remove the two letters, right? Just say program coordinator. Yeah, something else. Do you get it now? Yeah. So remove the two letters at the beginning. So I don't think that, yeah. So, and the same way, you need to remove the next line, oversee and manage agile service delivery of high quality program for adults and children, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So that then you now look into, yeah. So you might, yeah, let the team of blah, blah, blah. So do you get it now? So you just make sure yeah, play down on the what's it called, on on the item itself, like for instance, the music, blah, blah. So you just talk about the team, right? What the team does and everything. Do you get it now? Oversee creation and distribution of, tracks, resources, support the team in preparation. Do you get it now? Those are the things, yeah. So, yeah. So I think, so with that, I'm not sure whether you need the middle responsibility or the middle role, right? Because that is no, I don't know. You might not be able to relate that. Do you get it now? I think the other one could be you can look into that. Just look into the program, the coordination of the program itself, right? So because it could be any program, it could be any team, right? It could be agile delivery. Do you get it now? So those are the things that you want to bring out in there. Do you get it now? For instance, now manage recruitment process to identify. So those are the things that you want to talk about. Do you get it now? Directed and set performance schedule. You don't want to say rehearsal. Do you get it now? I direct and I set performance schedule, effective communication. Do you get? I think you can actually get. You've got a lot of things there. So you just need to kind of flesh it out. The one that you think are not really, really important, necessary, so you just silence it. Do you get it now? Yeah. So for instance, ensuring consistent implementation of wide strategy, policy, and initiative. That's all right. So responsible for managing, coordinator in regional area. So that's what you want to do. So basically, you'll be like someone that's kind of like a scrum master now moving into testing. Do you get it now? So yeah. So, but you'll be ready to answer some questions about why you are changing career. Do you get it now? So, yeah. Uh, okay. All right. Cool. So, I think that is that. So, okay. The next person. Okay. This CV was submitted on the 16th. Yeah, 16th as well. Okay. 16th of March. Okay. So, okay. I, first, I kind of like it, right? How you've done this CV. So this person, your telephone number ends with 7981. Okay. And or you got to telephone number 6681. Right? And your email, you got two emails as well. So okay, I'm only going to talk about one of them. So the email ends with n@gmail.com, n@gmail.com. Okay, all right, cool. So one, you got some email. Let me see quickly because some websites on that you've added there, right? So please saying what that is. Okay, so the website is not even working anyway. Okay, all right. So one thing I can say, right, for the UK, this is UK. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm not that expert in other countries. Anyway, for UK, what you need is two names, okay? So, and in the UK, you put your first name and your last name, right? I know in other states, you might put your first name first and then your yeah, so you might put your surname first and your first name, but in the UK, first name, then your last name, right? So that's what you do. So, but you don't need two telephone number, okay? And likewise, you don't need two email addresses, okay? So one should be fine, okay? and one name should be okay, right? So I like how you kind of started your personal summary. It's good. Okay. A versatile and accompanying freelancer. Initially, I was like, why are you putting that? Later, and also it was good actually. So because well, okay, I'm a low code development developer, right? So which I think it's good because even it makes you to be versatile when it comes to development and automation, right? So which I think is really, really good, right? So I would say that is brilliant. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. That's fine. So yeah, for UK, right, we don't normally put date of birth anyway, but okay, I will leave that for other countries anyway. So there's some information that you put in there which is not applicable to UK people anyway, but unless you, yeah, if you are looking into your in other parts anyway, but for UK, you don't put other information that you have after the profile, right? So you don't need those ones. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. So this is good anyway. So well, yeah, this is brilliant. So okay. All right, that's fine. So developed a web application that enhance product visibility. Okay. And it should also be enhances, isn't it? That enhances product visibility, not visibilities. So and also last one, develop an individual web clients, uh, web landing page to enhance, not to enhancing, to enhance web presence. So education. Okay. I think it's good, to be honest. The CV is good. You just need to, yeah. So for this now, this is brilliant anyway. So, but yeah, And the only thing is like there are a lot of things at the bottom that even for the UK, you might not need to put them right. So I think I can see a lot of certifications and professional skills in there, which I think is okay. So, and you also added your skills there at the bottom, which I think it is good as well anyway, and leadership position, same thing anyway, but which I think is, yeah, but this is good, yeah, yeah. Just add the one that, yeah, the updates anyway, that should be fine, thanks. Okay, so next person, I think, yeah, this was submitted on the 17th of March, okay, 17th of March. And your telephone number ends with 6194, 6194, right? And your email ends with u84@gmail.com, right? And I think that should, yeah, telephone number ends with 6194, 6194. I think this need a little, or it still need a bit of work, to be honest. So one, yeah, it need a bit of work. Okay, all right. So the profile, right, which is good, right? Like I said for the other guys as well. So you need to remove I. So this applies to everybody. Please, if you have you are referring yourself in singular pronoun, yeah, first person pronoun. So please ensure that you change it to, yeah, second person, yeah, singular. Okay. So, and of no, to be honest, you don't even need to put a pronoun there actually, right? You don't need to say he. You just say, instead of I am looking for, you just say looking to, yeah, use any. So just remove the I, remove the verb, and start with the so yeah, with the continuous verb anyway. So okay. Yeah, so if you can do that, because you do the same thing in one of, yeah, a hardworking and enthusiastic scrum master, something like that is what you want. Yeah. Then after that, looking to use my expertise, blah blah, like that's okay. So if you can add more to the responsibility, that would be good anyway. So yeah. So I think then you want to add the tools that you've used as well. So that should be fun. Yeah. Okay. So next person, yeah, your telephone number ends with 7152, 7152, 7152, and your email ends with l@gmail.com, l@gmail.com. Okay. And your name starts with M, okay, and your postcode ends with 8BR, 8BR, okay, 8BR, okay, and okay. All right, first thing, I think you added the LinkedIn link, right, and as an upper link, okay. So I would say that, okay, because I can't even click on it anyway. So just add the URL completely instead of adding it to the links, okay? So add the URL, even if you want to make it a link, yeah, but that's fine. But add the URL completely. That will really be fine, okay? And the profile looks good, right? Profile section look good. Then employment history is also great as well. Okay, so the first one is good. So as a digital marketing analyst, you will be doing a lot of data analysis. Okay. So I will remove marketing. I will say digital analyst or data analyst. Okay. So, and you only bring out the data part. Do you get it now? Spare comprehension. Yeah. So that's what you want to write anyway. Market trend, research, blah, blah. Do you get it now? The title is a different thing anyway. So do you get it now? So because technically that you're going to do data analytical anyway. So the same thing applies to the other one as well. So where you can conduct research, analysis of social media trend, blah, blah, blah. You are a data analyst for social media company. Do you get it now? The same way you are a data analyst for Spry, blah, blah, blah. Do you get it now? So yeah, but yeah, the only thing I can say is the tools that you used, right? Okay, you put those ones at the bottom, which I think is good anyway as well. So yeah, I'm not sure the last, yeah, because you also add 9, yeah, and there's some places that's 10, there's some places in terms of font, I'm talking about font now. So you have, yeah, make sure that the fonts are uniform, all right. So there's some places we are 10.5, some places is 10, some places is 11. So yeah, you need to look into that sometime, yeah, because maybe because of the title you put 11, I would just make it uniform anyway. So if that's fine. So use 11 throughout if that's fine with you anyway. But yeah, I think this is good, to be honest. This is brilliant. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, well done. Okay, all right, cool. So I'm going to take a pause here, okay? And there's a lot to go through anyway. So I'm going to take a pause because we're going to do the talk, okay? I'm going to do the talking now. So